But all of a sudden, my brother caught something. And I don't think I can use Loch Ness anymore because I think I've overplayed it. Although I'm using it right now. But what other creatures live in the lake? Right? It's not the Kraken. That's the ocean. Right? You're not going to find like a giant octopus in the lake. So, I mean, Loch Ness is, and I'm telling you, it was something because the boat started rocking unbelievably, uncontrollably. I mean, it was either that or like when like a motorboat like drives by and creates that wake, and then you start like rocking all over the place. You're like, hey, I'm fishing, um, but we're sitting there and the boat's rocking back and forth, and he's trying to reel it in, and I'm sitting there going, oh, he's got the biggest fish in this lake, and we're gonna be eating for a year. How do you eat a fish? I already know I mean I know when I buy it from the store, but I don't. I know there's a process, but anyways, not with this sucker. This thing was huge, and so the boat's rocking back and forth, rocking, and he's reeling it in, and the and we're almost tipping. We're about to capsize, right? All nautical terms coming right at you. And we had to stop them because we were getting so close to all going in the water and being eaten by the creature that we were trying to pull up from the depths, right? So we were like, this has got to end. And all of a sudden, once all the rattling stops, we realized that somehow the hook was on the boat the whole time. What? He had somehow, and I know what you're thinking at first, like he cast it this way and it just like hooked onto the boat, and then the whole time but somebody would have noticed that, but somehow the line was that way and it had gone down underneath the water, up back around, and then hooked back onto the boat. And so he had hooked the boat, and that's why the whole thing was going crazy. Oh my goodness. So I think that was the end of that fishing trip. Because sometimes you can only have so much excitement. Because at first you think, oh my, after this, there's nothing else we can do. We caught the biggest thing in here. And this is our first time fishing. Turns out we caught ourselves. And so instead of, going any further with this madness, I think we decided to hightail it out of there.